Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? How the kids? I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we're back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Stadium singles here in Regulation F 3v3s. Guys, we're using a fun terrain slash sun slash gang team. Alright, guys, we got Specs Fluttermane. This team was, I will say before I go on, this team was inspired by a team I ran into. I can't remember if it was on stream, in a video, or just on my free time, but I ran into a team that was similar to this. I think they had a few differences, but for the most part it's pretty similar. If you guys want to check out all the intricacies of the EV spreads, they are located in the Pokepaste in the description down below. But basically we have Specs Fluttermane with the Terra Stellar, which I haven't tried before, but it's really cool. You will lower your stats, which could be a little bit not beneficial if you click Stellar Terra Blast, but also if you click Stellar Terra Blast, as long as your opponent is stellar, you will always have a super effective move against them, which could just be all Fluttermane needs is a super effective move against you, and that'll knock you the fuck out, especially if it's Specs. And even outside of that, you still got Moonblast, you still got Shadow Ball, you still got T-Bolt. Up next, we have Grassy Seed Sneasler, which looks pretty fun. Typically, the last time I ran Sneasler, I think it was on a Indigo Terrain Team, and I ran Terra Electric because there was a lot of Thunder Wave spam going around back then. Still is today, but not as much, I would say. But anyways, Terra Ghost looked pretty fun with the Shadow Claw boost to be able to, or the Terra Ghost boosted Shadow Claw to be able to knock out the Goldangers, especially after a Swords Dance. Also, just to ignore E-Speed from Dragonite as like an endgame win condition. Could be pretty funny. Up next, we have Ogerpon. Now, this is a little bit of a different Ogerpon than we normally run. When we do run Ogerpon, we typically have a stronger grass move, but today we're using Grassy Glide because we are adamant Ogerpon, and goddammit, in terrain we need a priority move. It looks pretty funny. Swords Dance and Play Rough for, once again, the Dragonite. Also, just other opposing Dragon types running around. We do still outpace like max speed 85s and stuff like that. So like Goldango, which is 84. What's his face? Our Chalodon at their max speed will outpace and stuff like that. So the only thing we don't outpace is if they're Jolly, max speed, or Shifu. Then we might not outpace them. But outside of that, Adamant can still outpace quite a few things, so it shouldn't be that detrimental. Up next, we have Speed Boosting in the Sun, Walking Wake, with the Life Orb this time around instead of the usual Specs, because Fluttermane's got our Specs. Hydro Steam in the Sun is still very strong, especially if we Terra Water. Draco is really strong. I think the team I got inspiration from had Dragon Pulse instead. And I was like, nah, bro, we need that Draco Meteor. Flamethrower and then Aqua Jet potentially for some nice little priority on Focus Sashes if we can't get our rocks up. Up next, we have Terrain Extender Boomer so that we could potentially get that Grassy Glide off with Ogerpon and also get that Grassy Seed boost with the Sneasler to activate our Unburden and then potentially sweep. And then we also have Terra Blast Rock because I think it'd be really funny to catch a Dragonite off guard, right? Because like a pretty good switch in to Rillaboom is Dragonite. You resist the dual stab. You can roost up. You like quad resist the grass move is what I meant, not dual stab. And so then if we can break its multi-scale and then the following turn, Terra Rock Blast, might get the KO. Who knows? Then we have U-turn for momentum. Could have had Swords Dance on here. Might have been a little bit more sweeping opportunity. But I figured we had enough Swords Dance users. And then last but not least, we have our Sun Setter Torkoal with the overheated Jetpack strategy. Gyro Ball to actually get the surprise KO on Fluttermane if we lead this against the Fluttermane users. And then Stealth Rocks and Yawn to potentially open up one of our Swords Dance guys to set up in front of the sleeping Pokemon. With that being said, guys, this is the team. We are going to be trying to find some ranked battles here in Regulation F. If you guys want to use the team for yourself, the team ID is in the right-hand corner, BL1DLB. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future. Let us know that as well in the comment section down below. With that being said, guys, hope you all liked the video. Hope you all subscribe if you're new. And I hope you all enjoy the battles. Alright, y'all. Here we are with the first battle using our Fun in the Sun / Terrain Team to see if we can make it to Master Ball tier here in the final season that we're going to be doing Regulation F, which you love to see. Red G's right around the corner. Ubers are going to be running around. What's going to happen? Who knows? But right now, what are they going to do? Gliscor, Alola, Mola look pretty annoying to deal with. I honestly don't like giving them terrain. Because they're like, you know what I mean? I don't have any ice to like get rid of Gliscor immediately. But Suicune does that pretty well. I guess I could just go with the regular strategy. Like, I wouldn't want to give Yooo Sun, but I could just go with the regular strategy of this. Torkoal in the Sun into Walking Wake looks really, really good. And then a pivot into Rillaboom. Or, wait, no. Wait. Or I could just do the same thing, but with, like, Rillaboom and Ogerpon. If we can try and get that strategy going immediately. Which could be interesting. Yeah, I don't really see... Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess that could work. Let's find out. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, let's see if it happens. Really just, like... I guess them, like, bringing Gliscor just looks really hard for us to try and deal with. Depending on what it is. Like, if it's physical, then yeah, I think we might have just lost. But if I can, like, Swords Dance on a potential Protect turn with Ogerpon while the sun's up, then Ivy Cudgel could be pretty strong. So, I'm sure that would get rid of it, right? +2 Ivy Cudgel, Adamant in the sun. Like, come on. That would have to be enough. But they lead off with Aloe, which might end up being the one set. But, I mean, I'm just going to get my rocks, I think. I do believe, like, getting an overheat off on something would be really beneficial, depending on what it is that comes in right now. But I feel like rocks could also go a long way to the potential offensive duo of Bundle and Yooo. But they did bring Aloe. They let off with it. Not too surprising, to be honest. Was thinking of leading Rillaboom. Could have got a big wood hammer off. Would have been crazy. But that's not what we did. Who did they go out into? It is the Whimsicott. Insane, to be honest. Because I could have just clicked Overheat, bro. I could have clicked Overheat. A lot of things could have happened today. If they stay in or don't tear, I'm going to be very surprised. I'm just going to pivot into Ogerpon and see what happens. Because, like, in theory, they should Encore here. You know what I mean? But we'll see what they choose to click. We'll see what they choose to click. They do end up clicking Encore. Alright, good for us. I think we're sitting kind of pretty to just get off a nice Ivy Cudgel in the sun. They can't really pivot into the fish, right? Because I have a grass move. Even though my grass move is pretty weak right now, we still have one. So they can't really pivot into the fish all that much if they, you know what I mean? If they value their, I guess their fish's HP. But it is Regenerator. But they are just going to stay in and Cotton Guard. I don't think that's going to be enough. That gives them +3 defense, but this is Ivy Cudgel in the sun from Adamant Ogerpon. Didn't get the kill, which is crazy to believe. Or crazy to see. We're going to Ivy Cudgel again. Try and get a crit. They're going to actually withdraw. Whimsicott's pretty low, so that's great for us. Rocks are up as well. They do go out into Aloe, which is insane behavior. They probably want to catch me on a Swords Dance. I think that's what it is. They want to catch me on a Swords Dance. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is just I'm going to pivot into Rillaboom and then U-turn on the flip turn. Well, I guess after the flip turn. Because normally one would just click the grass move there. So they might even Terra. Terra Poison if that's what they have. I think they might. But nope, that is flip turn. Insane, because most grass moves would have just killed them there, I'm pretty sure. But unfortunately, we are running the one Grassy Glide Ogerpon Hearthflame out there. Aloe Lamola. I'm pretty sure you would die. Ivy Cudgel in the sun. Yeah, you took that much from. So if I was running like, I guess Horn Leech, which is a little bit stronger. Or let's also just look at Power Whip, just because we can. But yeah, this is why I didn't want to Swords Dance, because I didn't want to get caught in this situation. Yeah, Power Whip would have killed you. So like, I don't know. I guess they're banking on me being Horn Leech or the other one. Anyways, we did this to U-turn. Right back into it. As they Cotton Guard. They're insane for this, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're kind of crazy with it. They're kind of crazy with it. The Rocky Helmet, say it ain't so. But see, at least now, I think now, if we get caught in the same situation, we can Swords Dance on the flip turn and then Grassy Glide, +2 Grassy Glide into range should finish off the Whimsicott. I assume Grassy Glide would go before Encore, but I actually don't know that interaction. I don't know if they're the same, like, priority bracket. Maybe I should have Swords Danced then. That actually could have been pretty sick. But yeah, anyways, they go into this Pokemon. I'm going to assume that my Grassy Glide will go first, so I'm just going to try. If not, I can always switch out. They can't really heal that much back anyways. I feel like they... Do they not regen? Am I tweaking? Anyways, how much does Grassy Glide do to you in terrain? 47 to 55 if they're max Fizz Depth. With no boosties. I want a Swords Dance. I really do. Because I feel like that's my way to win right now. So I'm going to do it. I feel like if they go Whimsicott, I'm just going to hope my Grassy Glide goes first. Because they're obviously going Whimsicott. Right? They're obviously going Whimsicott. And they're Rocky Helmet, though. They're not boots. So, I don't know. Anyways, priority bracket. Priority bracket. Grassy Glide. It's +1. I think Prankster's also +1. Okay, so, I mean... I feel like I'm not going to go first, but I am going to still try. Oh, let's fucking go. Kill, please. Let's go! Grassy Glide Ogerpon, baby. Hell yeah. Who would have thought? We kill Whimsicott with Grassy Glide. But now we see what their last is. Potentially. Because if it's Bundle, I Grassy Glide. If it's this, I think I also Grassy Glide. Yeah, I also Grassy Glide. I don't know if this kills. I assume it would. I mean, I just assume it would. I could do this. But if they're like Bandit Sucker, I'm going to be so upset. I think if they're Bandit Sucker, I probably die. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this will all work out. Maybe this will all work out. Yeah, Grassy Glide in terrain should kill. Especially at +3 now. But let's see if Bandit Sucker kills me. They Ice Shard. Oh, perfect. Let's go. I thought that was the other possibility. So that's also why Terrifier was really good. But then but mainly I was like, I just want the damage. And we actually didn't even fucking need it because we got the crit. Let's go. So now they have to Terra with the fish if they even want a shot at winning this. So I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel. They gotta Terra with the fish. You know what I mean? They just gotta. Okay, or they're just gonna cancel the battle. Let's go. Yo, Grassy Glide Ogerpon. Things you love to see. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it again. Ooh, alright. A pretty interesting team we're actually running into for our second battle. What do they want to do? I could see them leading Archaludon just because that's like a really solid lead, especially against this team. I could see a number of things. I really don't know what they'd want to... I mean, like, definitely like Archaludon or Grim lead. For sure. I think maybe I go this. I think we go the same... I think we might go the same 3. Oh, wait, no. That fucking... Okay, we might have to use... Maybe it's Walking Wake instead of Ogerpon this time around. Hydro Steams do look very, very free. And if I can catch the Dragonite off guard with Rillaboom, we should be fine. But the question is, what do I do with Rillaboom? I guess I bring it in on Grimmsnarl and click Woodhammer. Because Ogerpon looks really good if they just don't bring in Cineroar, but they gotta bring in Cineroar. Alright, we're gonna bring Suicune and see what happens. I think Suicune could also just, like, do crazy damage here. Especially if they... Well, no, because, like, it wouldn't be Archaludon, Grimm, and Cineroar. You know what I mean? That'd be a silly trio. But I definitely think Archaludon. I'm actually, like, 100% guessing if they lead Archaludon, Dragonite, and Cineroar. But if they don't lead Archaludon, then I could see Grimmsnarl, and Cineroar, Dragonite. But they do lead Archaludon. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to yawn this Pokemon. Oh, fuck. I didn't bring... Never mind. I am still going to yawn it. Because I was thinking, like, if I yawn it, I could Swords Dance with Ogerpon later, but I don't have that available. Anyways, we're going to yawn and then click Rocks, I think. As they just raw Body Press, which is going to prove to do 0, by the way. So that's cool. They grow Drowsy. I click Rocks. They click something. They click Rocks too, and they're going to go to sleep. And then we're going to be able to get an Overheat Eject Pack into Walking Wake and hopefully do enough damage to them. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. So let's do that. We got our Rocks up. They might switch now. They might stay in. Who knows? You know what I mean? Regardless, I'm clicking Overheat. We can come back in and bring the sun up again. at least one more time. They do just stay in. So depending on how much damage we do, I might... Well, I'm definitely going Walking Wake. I can't go Rillaboom. You know what I mean? This looks like it's AV, actually. Is that AV? I think that's AV. Doesn't look like it's Citrus. Citrus would have popped already. Anyways, I mean, we obviously have to go Walking Wake. And see what happens here. Let's go Torkoal. That could just be Spit F. That doesn't have to be AV. But that does look like... So that's either slightly Spit F or simply AV. Which is a kind of a... It sounds like a really funny brand. Anyways, we are Hydro Steam in the sun. If I Terra Water, it's pretty much a guaranteed KO, even if they're like offensive AV. Actually, Flamethrower does more than Hydro Steam in the sun. That's crazy. I guess it doesn't resist. I'll click Flamethrower. Yeah, it was enough. Nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Walking Wake saving the day. So they got our rocks. We got our rocks. Let's see who comes in. I think if the Grimmsnarl comes in, I might just click Hydro Steam. Okay, it's this. I'm clicking Hydro Steam, bro. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm gonna click Hydro. If you Terra Water, whatever. Like, I'm clicking Hydro Steam. Do I need my Terra for anything else? Yes, Rillaboom might need it for Dragonite, so I'm not gonna Terra Water. I'm just gonna stay a Hydro Steamer. They can't... Yeah, I don't know what they thought was gonna happen here. They saw the Life Orb chip. I wasn't Specs. Maybe they thought they're Incineroar. They can do everything, but nah, bro. Incineroar cannot do everything. He's a good Pokemon, though. I will give you that. Anyways, Life Orb Wake proving their fucking point. Who's next? Who up next? I'm just saying, we got 2 of the 3 predictions correct. It's got to be Dragonite. And it's not. It's Galad. Alright, Galad. What are you about to do here, bro? I'm going to click Life Orb Draco. If they end up being Terra Fairy, good play. But Life Orb Draco is going to be enough for Walking Wake to just clean sweep this random-ass trio. I don't know what their goal was. But I'm glad I didn't bring Ogerpon. I'm glad I brought Wake instead. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, we're showing a few sides of the team. Let's try and show the Sneasler side of the team maybe in Game 3. All right, here we are with the third one. Are we going to be able to bring Sneasler? The answer might shock you. It looks like it's no, unfortunately. They do have a Garganacl, which is very annoying to see. I think his team... Well, it has good Garganacl answers, right? Like Suicune, this guy, technically. We'll see how it happens. They also have Flutter and Landorus. I feel like we can live a Landorus Earthquake with Torkoal, right? I feel like that's a thing we could do. We are defense invested. Let's see. Doris Therian. Oh, that's not the Landorus I'm looking for. We have a lot of seconds, guys. I don't know what the next Pokemon are going to be that I'm bringing, but we can think about it for a second. Anyways, Choice Scarf. Earthquake to Torkoal outside of terrain doesn't kill. Perfect. So I mean, Torkoal, Rillaboom, I think is guaranteed. We have to bring these two. We have to bring these 2. And then it just comes down to what we want the last to be. I'm just gonna say Sneasler. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Sneasler and see what happens. Because I think in front of Garg, we could just try to Swords Dance. Because they might Terra Ghost. And that's actually a terrible matchup. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just hope they don't bring it. Just don't bring it. Okay, they bring this. Okay, so this might be Scarp Lead, which is great for us, because we can get off an Overheat here. Rocks look really nice as well, but I think an Overheat in this exact scenario is just better. Unless they click Rocks right now, then I'll be upset. But it's fine. Oh, never mind! Wait, why did I bring Torkoal? There was genuinely no reason to bring Torkoal, now that I'm thinking about it out loud. Look at my team. Why did I bring Torkoal? Oh, for our Charlodon lead. And because I thought Wake was coming. Yeah, if I had Wake right now, oh man. We'd be set. What is wrong with me? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Going Rillaboom. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm gonna click Woodhammer. I don't know. Life's in shambles. This one's not it. Bro, why did I not... I was like hyper fixated on the Archaludon lead. Because that's my way to counteract it is with Torkoal. To yawn it and then rocks and click overheat. But, I just forgot to bring Walking Wake. Which is hilarious. The Peckish. Archaludon, who would have thought? And now we can't even do the thing anymore. Alright, well, at least we can get our rocks. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I guess if this can go to sleep, we can Swords Dance with Sneasler a few times. Oh, they're fucking lefties, bro. Oh, we're never killing this thing. We're never gonna kill it. Alright, let's see what happens here. I can't believe I just did this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I did not need... It's because I tried to force bring Sneasler. Because I said, because I was like, let's try to bring Sneasler in the third one. Just to show off the whole team. But no. Sometimes... You just gotta leave them at home. Sometimes you can't bring everyone. Not everyone can participate. And that's okay. Also, we definitely live in Earthquake now. I'm gonna yawn first, because I think that's the better play. Especially if they go hard into Landorus. They're just gonna stay in. That's fine. I'm gonna get on my rocks after as well. If they switch, that's good for us, because then they lose their stamina. So I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I'll take that for sure. So yeah, now we click rocks here to get our rocks up. Could be good against chipping down Landorus as well as chipping down everything else in the back. Especially like Focus Sash, Flutter, and Ogerpon. Let's see what they do. They pivot back into Lando. I mean, they got a U-turn here. They can't stay in Earthquake. I'm gonna yawn. They got a U-turn. I'm just gonna yawn, yeah. If they brought Garg, this will suck, but like... Is that really the three you're bringing? Landorus, Garg, the other guy? Come on. Yeah, they got a U-turn. They have to U-turn. It's in the rulebook. They must U-turn. But rocks are up, so that's good for us. And now we can get off a overheat on the guy. On the fucking dude. I might just keep spamming yawn, honestly. Oh, they go into this. Perfect. Yeah, I'm just going to keep spamming yawn. In front of this, I would like to actually like get a nice little pivot into something. But I don't know if I'll be able to. Because they should flip turn on the Rillaboom switch. In theory. Yeah. I'm staying in, bro. I've decided what I'm doing today. And it's yawning with Torkoal. I have to... Sneasler's got to do something, guys. Sneasler's got to do something. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? More chip on the Landorus, which is great. Or I guess the first rocks chip, because, yeah, the last time they switched him, we got it up. I'm just going to yawn again, dude. Just going to yawn again. I think I gotta. I don't want to see how many more terrain... We have 2 more terrain turns. I gotta yawn again. I can't do anything else. Click Earthquake in the terrain, buddy. Yeah, you're stupid. Okay, now they're asleep, which is great for us. Which is absolutely huge for us. Unfortunately, the timing couldn't be more terrible because I can't really go Rillaboom right now because the terrain still has 1 more turn. So I'm just... They intimidated me, right? I'm just going to click Overheat outside of the sun and see what happens. We should be able to get some chip off. Big Overheat. Nice chip. That's some good chip. And then now we can pivot into Rillaboom and U-turn, I think. Because I'm assuming the choice locked, right? We didn't see Citrus Berry there. I guess they could, in theory, be AV. But I'm going to go into Rillaboom, hoping they still stay asleep. And then even if they wake up the next turn, I think they're locked into Earthquake. But they could. They don't have to be. They don't have to be Choice Scarf. They could totally be AV. I forgot they got our rocks, too. They wake up! Earthquake. 0. Alright, so I think they gotta switch. There's no way they're staying in. Grassy Glide will kill you. Come on now. Go into your Grass Resist. Surely. Surely we're going into the grass resist right now. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The Peckish. I forgot who this was. This guy. Okay. So, I wish I would have hard switched instead. I think we go back into Torkoal. A crit. That crit matters. I think we go back into Torkoal and try to yawn again. Is what I'm thinking. I can't believe I didn't bring Walking Wake. If I were Walking Wake, this battle is so different. Like, we probably die. Or maybe I had to save Torkoal as a sack later. Yeah, I think I had to save Torkoal as a sack later. We're going to go into this, and we're going to try to Swords Dance. If they have Thunder Wave, they have Thunder Wave. If they don't, then this is really good for us. If they pivot into Landorus, then this is really, really good for us. So that's why I want to make this play as well. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to Swords Dance. They're lefties and what's it called? Because they might Terra Fairy here. But they also should anticipate the Swords Dance. So I don't know what they want to do. I don't know what they want to do. They might Terra Fairy, they might Terra Bug. Regardless, I'm Swords Dancing, man. That's my play. They could, yeah, they do Terra. Okay, perfect. If it's Fairy, this is so good for us, I think. Because we have a defense raise, so if they're physical, that shouldn't be doing anything to us. Hopefully they're not Dragon Tail. What have we seen so far? We've just seen Stealth Rock and Body Press. So I don't know what they would be. But I'm hoping no T-Wave or no the other thing. But let's find out. If they do T-Wave, hopefully they miss. Fuck! This game sucks! This game is trash. Ironically, we actually could still win. Because they can't Terra with Rillaboom anymore. Or the Landorus anymore. +2 Dire Claw might still kill them from here. It definitely kills Prim. And I should tank an Earthquake because of the terrain being up. So yeah, we're going to Dire Claw here. +2 Dire Claw might not kill since they're at +1 defense. But, I mean, this could still, you know, status them as well. And we're still faster. So, let's see. Sleep. Sleep. I'm doing it again. Actually, do I need the terrain turns up to be up more? Yeah, I don't think I need the offensive pressure anymore. Because, and Grassy Glide should actually win now. If I can chip the thing. Yeah. We're actually so fine. I'm actually just gonna stay. I'm not even gonna, what's it called? I'm just gonna hit them again. Sneasler, please break through. Fuck! Why? Why, Sneasler? Please, I need the terrain to be up. I literally need the terrain to be up. I need it up. I need it up. I need it up. In order to survive. I guess I could also... I'm +1 defense, so I could just I could just Terra Ghost. We have 3 more turns. I could, in theory, just Terra Ghost if I do get haxed here. I still might just Terra Ghost. Because their play should always be the Earthquake, even though the terrain's up. So it comes down to they either have to go into Primarina to try and stall out the turns of terrain a little bit more, or go into Landorus and just bite the bullet and say, yeah, I'll kill with Earthquake. But they won't, because I got that defense raise. I got that defense raise, baby. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is Sneasler enough? Let's find out. They do go into this guy. I think I do Terra Ghost just because Shadow Claw is probably like a little bit better than what's it called here. They might pivot into Prim. But yeah, let's do it. Let's Terra Ghost to not be weak to Earthquake, even though the terrain's up. They should also be faster, so they might just U-turn. So we'll see what happens here. This could be a very interesting couple of turns. Hopefully they just Earthquake, because they can't Terra Blast flying anymore. So I'm hoping they just Earthquake here. And then even if they like, yeah, perfect. We should resist the hell out of this. That did a lot of damage still. Oh, look at us getting full parried. Beautiful. I love it here. Come on, Sneasler. Get your head out of your ass, brother. Shadow Claw. Sister, I guess. Earthquake again. They just stay in an Earthquake again when they should have pivoted into Prim. Let's go. We get the Shadow Claw off. Their only hope is to get the full para on the Prim turn, in my opinion. We are in Prim range now, but we should outpace them. And then, as long as this is the last turn of terrain, a Wood Hammer should be able to finish off the Primarina. And then I think we still have Torkoal as a sack in the back, so we'd win, even if Rillaboom kills itself. So wow, it actually ended up working out. Even though we could have done this a lot easier with just Torkoal and Walking Wake, it looks like it actually worked out. So let's just break through and Dire Claw. Let's go! Sneasler with the sweep. Terrain Team, not too bad. Terrain Team, not too bad. And we showed off, like, literally every single mode. We showed off Ogerpon in Sun and Terrain in the first game. We showed off Walking Wake in the Sun. Did I say Rain? In Terrain and the Sun. Maybe I didn't say Terrain and the Sun. Maybe I said Terrain and Sun, not Terrain and Rain. Regardless, second battle, we showed off Walking Wake in the Sun. And then now in this one, we showed off the Sneasler side of it. Even though that was definitely a lot more difficult version of the squad, at least against all the Arch Aladons we've been running into today. Regardless, that's going to be it from us today, guys. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you guys might want to see us use in the future, whether it be ranked or just 6v6 or Reg G ranked. Let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.